The question: a system shown in figure starts from rest and each block moves with a constant acceleration. If the relative acceleration of block C with respect to block A is 6 meter per second square upward and the relative acceleration of block Z with respect to block A is 11 meter per second square downward, determine the velocity of block C after 3 seconds from the start. Okay, so in this case, a question is framed in a little bit different way. It is given as a relative acceleration. Okay, so in this case we are going to find out, okay, here should be block B rather, and in the second part it was given as block Z. It should be not block Z but block D with respect to block A. This question is a little bit framed or written, something is missing. So block C acceleration is given with respect to block P and relative reduction of block D is given with respect to block A. So determine the velocity of block C after 3 seconds from the start. So what we do, we assume that block A moves upward by x, block B moves downward by y, block D moves downward by w, and block C moves upward by z. Okay, this is the basic equation. So based on this, we can clearly see that the relationship between wx and y can be written as that w will be equal to y minus x divided by 2. Okay, so we can, this is a relationship between block A, P and D. So we can write twice w is equal to y minus x. So if we differentiate this equation, okay, differentiating equation 1, so block D we denote its velocity as Vd, block A we denote its velocity as Va, block B we denote its velocity as Vb, and block C we denote its velocity as Vc. So W means twice Vd is equal to Vb minus of Va. Okay, and if you differentiate this equation again, so let us call this as equation number 2. Differentiating equation 2, we can write the formula for the acceleration. We get twice A of D is equal to A of B minus A of A. So this is the, let us call this as equation 3. So we already know that the acceleration of block C is given in the relative form with block P. Okay, so you can say that for block C, we can say Z displacement will be equal to twice of y minus twice of x. Okay, you can clearly see this will be y and this two terms will be xx. So it will be twice x minus twice y, or sorry, twice y minus twice x, because in downward direction we are taking positive and upward we are taking as a negative. So it will be coming as z is equal to twice y minus twice x. So if you differentiate this, let us call this equation 4. differentiating equation 4, we get Z is Vc is equal to twice Vb minus twice of Vc, and this equation is 5. Once again, if we differentiate equation 5, we can write in the form of acceleration of c is equal to twice acceleration of b minus twice acceleration of c. Now it is given that the relative acceleration of block C with respect to block B is given. Okay, we can say that relative acceleration of block C with respect to block B, if we denote it by VCB, so we can say that VCB is equal to acceleration given, so this will be A, so ACB will be equal to AC minus of minus AB, okay, because it is in opposite direction, so we have to take the negative sign, and this is given as equal to 6. So we can write an easy way AC plus AB is equal to 6. Then the second part, it is given that relative acceleration of block D with respect to block A is 11. It is given that relative acceleration of block D with respect to block A is A dB. So mathematically we can write that A dB is equal to AD minus of ADA minus of A, and it is given as 11. It has to be A. So we can write this AD minus of plus DA is 11. So we have already the equations, and we have already found the equation that twice AD is equal to AB minus acceleration of A. So we put value of AD, so we can say that twice of 11 minus acceleration of A is equal to acceleration of B minus acceleration of A. If you solve this, it will be coming as acceleration of A plus acceleration of B is equal to 22. And we already know that acceleration of C is given as twice AB minus twice, so here should be E. X is A, so this will be A. Acceleration of A. So if we put value of AC is 6 minus AB is equal to twice of AB minus twice of acceleration of A, So for the simplification, we are going to get is thrice AB minus twice acceleration of A is equal to 6. And we already know that acceleration of A plus the acceleration of B is equal to 22. So if we solve these two equations, okay, let us call this as equation number 6 and 7. You can say that from equation 6 and equation 7 we have that AB will be equal to 25 meter per second square, so this implies that AC will be equal to 6 minus AB, 6 minus 25, so AC will be equal to minus 19 meter per second square, and we'll also determine the velocity of block C. Okay, so we can say velocity of block C after 3 seconds from start can be written as VC is equal to AC into 3, and AC already we have is 19, so this will be 19 into 3, so this implies that VC will be equal to 57 meter per second. So this completes the question. Thank you.